Hello guys. Say, is the brother Mason here. Ndambofunga kuti ndimbotaurawo ndibouya pamuri mese and ndoda kuti tazotaura nemufesi nyaya yemufesi anonzi Casper, or I think he calls himself Pastor Casper or Prophet Casper or Man of God Casper or whatever he calls himself. Saka ndamboti ndimbotaura nyaya yemufesi anonzi Casper, right? Now, iwewe Casper, iwewe ndine problems. I've got a few problems with you, but ndamboti ikangobata one by one to my problems twandinato nezvako iwe mufesi wawo, right? First of all, unoclaima kuti uri pastor, unoclaima kuti uri mufundisi, unoclaima kuti uri munhu, a man of the cloth, munhu weBhayibheri, munhu anorepresenta Mwari, munhu anorepresenta Jesu. Asi tinoona mavideos ako awakaposta before uchituka, uchiwanzira, and waitaura maswewe zvinyadzi nezvemukadzi wako anonzi Grace, if I recall her name. If I remember, I think her name is called Grace. Uchimutuka, uchimuwanzira kuti ihure aikuda because this and that, but iwe wanga wasingamudi, right? And iwewe, you claim to be man of God, right? But zvinhu zvese zvawaitaura on all of your videos, first of all, waina whiskey, right? Ina whiskey, right? So ndikopinda une style yako futhi. But the difference between me and you, I do not claim to be a man of God. I do not claim to be mufundis. I do not claim to be muparidzi. I do not claim to be anything or a representation or to have any responsibility of a group of people, kind of congregation. Kana ndichingozvinwira whiskey, ndenge chingozvinwira just for myself. Asi iwewe unozviti uri munhu waMwari, but wakaisa mavideos uchituka mukadzi wako, uchimuti, uchitaura even about their private parts, uchimutuka, and if you even confirmed, you even confessed and confirmed kuti waimurova. So basically, you are an abuser, right? You used to physically abuse your wife, and at the same time unakuya panapa pa social media uchitaura kuti iwewe uri muparidzi, and you want to give all these inspirational and motivational videos uchitaura nezveumwari. But iwewe, how can you serve two masters? Saka Bhayibheri raunoti unoverenga, you don't even read it because you can't serve two masters. Unorova mukadzi wako, unoona doro, and unoita, I know kuti Bhayibheri makanzi unwa but usararadza, but iwe unonatsa kuraradza chako because kana wadhakwa ndipo unotaura rapa, right? Saka iwewe, you tell me Mwari chaichaye, Mwari musikavanhu, the God of love, the omnibenevolent, the omniscient, omnipresent God, how can you iwewe be a representative yaMwari nezvese zvaunoita? Hausi hypocrite here? Are you not just one of those charlatans who masquerade themselves? But you go to nezvokuti hey, muri man of God, man of God. Or man of God wako uri pai chap. Because if you are a man of God, where is the love? Where is the unconditional love? Jesu chaichaye. I'm not a Christian, but I know a lot about the Bible. I know about religion and all of that. Iwewe unozvete unoza Bible, and you are representative of God, and you are representative of Jesus and all of that. But first of all, wairowa mukadzi wako, right? Secondly, wakanatso confirma in so many different ways kuti chi ukamubata uda kumurowa futi again, which means you are a serial abuser, you're a serial physical abuser. Andira. Thirdly, iwewe wakanatsotaura kuti iwe hauda kana kutomboona your ex-wife because she une vengeance, you are so angry with her, right? But ndiudze kuti iwewe, where is the unconditional love? Unofamba uchitaura nyaya yebhaibheri, unogara wakabata bhaibheri uchitaura whatever, handika? Saka, you're not even listening, you're not even reading and studying zvaitaurwa namaster guru wako, which is Jesus. Jesus said love for everybody, love for the neighbor, love for the enemy. But iwewe, you want to chastise, you want to revenge, and you were saying a lot of explicit with private things, and yet at the same time unozviti uri munhu waMwari. Uri munhu waMwari upi? Which kind of God are you representing? Casper, this is my message to you. If you want to have a theological debate, Nene, I am challenging you, my brother. Iwewe, Nene, we can even do a live video, because me, I am what is called a researcher, where occult and comparative religions. I've been doing that for the past 5 years. Bible, I know even other comparative religions. I know ancient knowledge. Kana iwewe uchifungiza rules wa Bible, I can even have a debate newe ndinatsokuku examine sheksheko. And you can ask me anything and I can answer you, and you should be prepared to answer me certain things, because I'm not a scholar, but I'm a researcher. Theology, there is a Bible, yes, and there is from Genesis to Revelation, and I know what the Bible is all about. And I can guarantee you 100% with the Bible, because you don't even know what's in the Bible. You don't even know nothing at all. Kana une naro huya kwantiri, and we can have a live debate, and we can actually discuss everything that is the Bible. Kuna kutaura kuti Bible rakanyorwa rini, chicheri chirimo Bible machona, and what is the Bible is all about, even the literal language and the literal stories, the real meaning behind it. Because I know that the Bible is a mythological book. The Bible is an allegorical book. The Bible is actually it's all about cosmology. It's all about evolution and evolution. I know what. But you and you are lying to lots of people. You are a pastor and you are this and that, but where you confess and confirmed could you use to beat up your wife? And iwewe unaita ma live videos wakabala ma whiskey wakabala chichi kuti zviri uri munhu waMwari. Saka umwari wako huri papi papa, and mwari the God you're saving, it can't be the real God, it can't be musikavanhu. You can't serve two masters. It has to be a different God. Saka, iwewe Casper, iwewe. I know that I don't know you, and I know that I want to see you 14. But I'm challenging you, my brother. Ngati uya kwantiri, and we can have a proper scholarly, religious, theological debate. Ndona kuku examine, ndona kukuona kuti hapana kana wani chaunoziva. If I were you, my brother, siyana nezveBible. If I were you, because you're just masquerading yourself semunhu anoziva nyaya. You're just like one of those, lots of them, because makazara kuZimbabwe. Zimbabwe is saturated nevanhu vakada semi. All of these Magayas, Makandiwas, and Java, and Ubed Angel, and all of them makawanda. But iwewe, I'm gonna pinpoint iwewe, because iwewe wakauya and you confess and confirmed kuti wairowa mukadzi wako, and iwewe you confessed and confirmed kuti iwewe uda kudomudhaya futi again. and at the same time woya kwatiri wotanzwa uri munhu waMwari and wodakisa tuma motivational and inspirational videos unoparidzira ani ndiani unoparidzira iwo. Casper, listen, my name is Mason Tapiwa Musiwa. I'm in the UK. That's where I am. But I don't know where you are, my brother. But we can even meet up or we can even connect on social media. Tonazo kudebata. Kana unazotaura nyaya yetheology, nyaya yeuparidzi, nyaya yeBible, we can talk about that. Kana unazotaura nyaya yemorality, we can talk about that. Because iwewe, you are just a charlatan. You are what's called a fake preacher. I'm challenge you, my brother. Usatomboya yako pa social media uchitaura zvese zvauri kutaura nokuti you are not a man of God. No, you're not. First of all, hautombozivi kuti man of God zvinomborevei, hautombozivi kuti Bible rinorevei. I can guarantee you 100% kuti hautombozivi kuti Bible rakanyorwa rini, hautombozivi kuti Matthew, Mark, Luke and John ndiani vavo, hautombozivi kuti ndiani akanyora bhuku rinzi Genesis. I can guarantee you that hautomboziva. Because you are just a charlatan. That's what you are. Uri munhu ari fake. You're just like one of those. Zimbabwe is actually chock-a-block, saturated nevanhu vakada semimum. That's why our country is so kubudirira. Saka iwewe Casper, Pastor Casper, Prophet Casper, I don't know what you call yourself. But in it, I'm just going to call you Whiskey Casper because she every time ndinokuona wakabata whiskey uchitaura pamalive ako. But I've got my glass of whiskey here. Inini, I never claimed to be a man of God. I never claimed to be a preacher. I never claimed to be a pastor, a prophet. But that's why I can come here. Dishino whiskey yangu. Nobody has to follow me. Nobody has to hear what I gotta say. I do not have a congregation that has to follow me. Waikeda. But iwewe unozviisa pamberi pevanhu uchizviti uri munhu waMwari, umwari hwako huri papi iwewo. You are an insult kuna Mwari, kuna Jesu, and to the true Christians, to the true followers of Christ. You are an insult nokuti hautombozive zvauri kutaura, because kana uchitaura kuti iwewe wairova mukadzi wako and you want to beat her up again, utaura zvinyadzi zvake kuti you are exposing all of your private details and everything, ndiudza kuti what kind of God are you serving? Ndimwari upiye. It can't be the God musikavano. It can't be the God, the omnibenevolent, omnipresent, omniscient God. It can't be. Ameno mwari waunoseva. Saka ndosaka ndatichi ndoda cross examine iwewe, and I'm challenging you. I'm not a pastor. I'm not a prophet. I'm not even a scholar. I'm not even a religious studies student. I'm a researcher, but I know everything about the Bible. And I know everything about comparative religions. And I know everything about mythology. And I know everything about symbology. And I know everything about occult science. And I know everything about esoteric knowledge of which the Bible was written. And I know the historical timeline of the history of the Bible, when it was written, how it was written, or who wrote it, or why it was written. I know everything about it. And I can guarantee you £100 million I will tumble this year. Kanoni naro uya kwantiri. Let's discuss religion. Let's discuss theology. Tinato kukubata kuti iwewe unozviti Casper, unozviti muri munhu waMwari wakamira papi Bible richanonazisiwa, or are you just one of those people who just recite a verse uchingonyepera vanhu? Are you one of those people? Casper, listen my brother, siyana nezveBible. Kana uda kunatso kunwa mawhisky ako, kana uita comedy uchinwa whisky dzako uchiuya panapa pa social media, that's fine. Do that. I'm declaring war on charlatans. All these people who claim to be men of God and this and that. I'm declaring war on them. And you are my first victim. You are my first challenger. iwewe nene Casper, I want you and me to have a chat. Ngatimbona sokutaura. Nokuti hapana kana munhu waMwari waunawo. Utori fake of the fakest. Vana makandiwa nana magaya nana Hubert Angel nana Java tichasvika ikoko bada kutanga newewo. Come and talk to me. Discuss the Bible. Kana unazoti tinazotaura nyaya dzeBible, we can have a theological debate, a scholarly debate. Tinatsokutaura, ndinatsokuexamine kuti iwewe Bible unatsokuziva here kana kuti uri munhu uyauya anongorecita mavhesi uchingotaura zvaunenge wangofunga. You just tell people what they want to hear. And the other thing is, Grace, your ex-wife, akataura kuti iwewe pane zvinhu zvawakabata-bata. You are into some kind of a rituals. Pane zvawakabata-bata kuti chechi yako ifambe. Grace, she did mention kuti she achada kuexpose nekuti iwewe you are into this kind of like a rituals, occult rituals zvaunoita izvozvo kuti I don't know. Saka toda kunatsokuona kuti iwewe zvaunoita chechezvo. Because we do know that there's lots of black magic. We do know that some rituals that people do, some ritual practices that people do to dark. We do know it happens. Varanda kuma occult shrines kugana uho. Are you one of those people, Iwewe Casper? I'm challenging you, my brother. Whatever discussion you want to talk about, cannot tell morality. Cannot tell you scholarly, Bible scholarly, theology, where can I all the things I've said about you, can I counter argument where? Nokuti, I'm sick and tired of never because you are the reason why Africa is still in the dark age. You are the reason why Zimbabwe is not progressing. Nokuti, muruku masquerade muchinyepera vanhu. People do not need churches and preachers like you. People, when very hopeless, instead of giving hope, do not be talking about superstitions, very unreal, and people are living in a fantasy world. People need help, people need jobs, people need to create wealth. Very practical in Africa, in Zimbabwe. We don't need miracles. No. There's no room for miracles. If somebody is ill, if somebody is sick, I need to go to hospital. We've got professionals, we've got doctors and nurses who can look after you. Kana une mental health problem, unoenda psychologists, psychiatrists, cognitive behavior therapists. You do not need to go to a church which is pure oil, which is hands here. This is what God is saying. You won't do with the Casper. You won't marry. And you are a spokesperson, a mouthpiece, young Mari, but at the same time, at the same time, live on social media, whiskey. Me, I can do that because I'm not saying I am a mouthpiece of God. I am not saying I'm speaking on behalf of God, but iwewe Joshua unotaura and at the same time confess kuti iwewe warowa mukadzi wako and you want to beat her up again. Uchitaura uchiexpose all of about your private parts. How can you say iwewe Casper iwewe? How can you say uri munhu waMwari? And what kind of God are you serving? Saka ndakuchallenge today, and today is actually Sunday, the 15th of March 2020. I'm waiting for your response. Either you contact me and we're not going to do it privately to find out publicly. Nokuti iwewe, I want to expose how much of a fake person you are. CNN is a church because you are misleading people. We need to get rid of we do not need, Zimbabwe does not need people like you. We do not need churches. We do not need prophets. We don't need man of God. What we need to do is create wealth. People need to go and create job opportunities. And we are sick and tired of that. Casper, I'm waiting for you. Like I told you, Google my name. Go on Facebook. It's Mason Tapua Posiwa. Come and look for me. Kalotara nye morality, we can do that. Kalotara nye theology, scholarly Bible. If you want to talk about the Bible, we can talk about Genesis to Revelation. Kalotara ma verses church, we can talk about. And like I told you, and this is a Christian, and I don't even go to church, but I know everything about the Bible. Everything. Like I study the Bible and don't study the Bible, and not only that, but I study comparative religions. It's like there's nothing you can tell me about the Bible, but iwewe ndako questionewo because unozviti uri munhu waMwari, unozviti uri mufundisi, unozviti uri prophet. It's like let me see how much of theological knowledge do you have. Where? Come and look for me. So Casper, I'm waiting for you, my brother. Don't go around masquerading and saying you are a man of God. You're not. And that bower and no whiskey, no dark and all of that, right? And go and abuse other women and all cars because that's what you believe. You are just a serial physical abuser. Sakachi, go and do that, but do not be coming here and telling us because you're not. And you are the first one I'm going to be dealing with. Vanamakandiwa, vanamagaya, and a human angel, all that. And if any of them want to have a theological debate with me, and I'm going to do an expose, one, and to anything about the Bible at all. But that's the reason why vanhu vazhinji vari kuAfrica vari kutambura, vanhu vazhinji vari kuZimbabwe vari kutambura. Most people are hopeless. They're having no hope. And they look up to you guys. They shouldn't really, but they look up to you guys because when they go but no, they don't have to do that. And at the same time, at the same time. So you know what, Casper, my brother, I'm waiting for you. Come to me. Let's talk. Okay? All right. Bye-bye.